The pain is always there. The emptiness of losing a child is never gone. We were just talking around him, a few family members, and the next minute we realised he stopped breathing. So it was all really very quick and sudden, and we screamed out for the nurses, and they tried to revive him, and it was too late.
At the time that she passed away, we didn't actually even then know what it was that had caused it. All they knew was that she had some sort of disorder that had taken her. And I was actually pregnant at the time, and they tested that pregnancy and it had the same disorder, so I had to terminate that pregnancy. So by the time I was 25, I'd lost 2 children.
I feel Dean's presence every single day, even though it's been nearly 11 years.
He was the protective big brother and I was the annoying little sister. I remember the last time I saw him, and it was a Saturday night of Easter 1985. About 2:15 in the morning, I'd fallen asleep on the couch and I woke up and I was shaking and cold and sweating and just felt terribly ill. So I went to bed and we got a phone call about 7 o'clock Sunday morning from my stepfather telling me that Lindsay had been killed in a car accident.
All these people saying to me, you know, oh well, you're only 25, at least you can have another child. And I was just like, I want this one. I just wanted that pain to go away. I wanted to forget that any of that had happened. And I was circling. It was just a nightmare because I didn't have anybody else I knew around to talk to.
It was a big shock. It was a big shock. People didn't know what to say. Some people, when I went down the street and I bumped into people, they avoided me. You know, they just didn't know how to look at me or what to say, so they walked past, which made me feel very, very isolated.
My life changed when Bree passed away. I went into, they had like a volunteers meeting, and having people sort of go, yeah, I know exactly how you feel, like that's, you know, and or even just listening to their stories and thinking that's exactly what I'm going through and that's what I'm sort of experiencing and that's exactly how I'm feeling. And all of those people in that room made me feel normal. For the first time in 3 years, I felt normal.
That first meeting, I was just blown away by sitting there with siblings who knew exactly what I was feeling, exactly how sad I was and how empty I felt.
And I was just very grateful that someone could just listen to my sorrow and grief, because a lot of my friends, you know, were there to support me, but they had no understanding, as you wouldn't expect.
I can't imagine what I would have done. I don't think that I'd be how I am today if I hadn't have got the support from them 10 years ago.